Samajwadi Party workers across Uttar Pradesh are facing police cases for checking government vehicles entering counting centres the night before the actual counting of votes for the state election. There's controversy which erupted 2 days before the March 10th counting after the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav, the biggest challenger to the BJP, alleged that electronic voting machines were being stolen from a counting centre in Varanasi. Mr. Yadav had urged party workers to guard electronic voting machines or EVMs around the clock before the counting process began.
ये 9 तारीख को मतगणना स्थल पर जो भी सरकारी गाड़ियां जा रही थी जिसमें संबंधित रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर थे और जो अन्य उच्चाधिकारी थे, उनकी गाड़ियां समाजवादी पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं के द्वारा अनैतिक रूप से चेक की जा रही थी, जिसके संबंध में थाना पुरानी बस्ती पर 7 मुकदमे पंजीकृत किए गए हैं, जो संबंधित अधिकारियों के साथ में जो भी व्यक्ति कर्मचारी थे उनके द्वारा लिखाए गए हैं। इन अलग अलग मुकदमों में लगभग एक ही बात लिखी है और इनमें 7 CLA एक्ट और 307 की धारा लगी हुई है। सरकारी कार्य में बाधा डालने की धारा लगी हुई है। इनमें कुछ व्यक्ति ज्ञात, करीब 6-7 ज्ञात और करीब 100 अज्ञात कार्यकर्ताओं के खिलाफ मुकदमा पंजीकृत किया गया है।
समाजवादी पार्टी के 4 विधायक यहाँ से चुनाव जीते हैं। तब से लगातार पूरे जिले में समाजवादी पार्टी के नेताओं और कार्यकर्ताओं का उत्पीड़न हो रहा है। फर्जी मुकदमे लगा करके उनका उत्पीड़न किया जा रहा है। इसी विषय में हम लोग डीएम साहब से मिल रहे हैं। डीएम साहब से हम लोगों ने कहा है कि जो हमारे नेताओं का, कार्यकर्ताओं का फर्जी मुकदमे लगा करके उत्पीड़न किया जा रहा है, ये बंद हो। नहीं बंद होगा तो हम लोग अपने हिसाब से सड़क से लेकर सदन की लड़ाई करने का काम करेंगे।
Days after the counting of votes in Uttar Pradesh that led to a massive BJP victory in the state's assembly election, police cases are being filed against Samajwadi Party workers. Now, why are these cases being filed? If you remember, 2 days before the counting, Akhilesh Yadav, the Samajwadi Party chief, had held a press conference accusing officials of trying to steal EVMs and get them out in an unauthorized manner from a counting centre in Varanasi in eastern UP. Action was taken on that complaint on that press conference. An official was suspended. The election commission said that, look, the EVMs were taken out in a wrong manner, but they had nothing to do with the counting. But as an aside, on the same day in that press conference, Akhilesh Yadav had also asked Samajwadi Party workers to converge on counting centres and to guard them 24/7 till the counting process was over. Now that night and the next day, which is the 9th of March, Samajwadi Party workers in hundreds were in different counting centres, outside different counting centres actually. And there were some striking visuals at that point when, vehicles that were entering the counting centres were checked, including government vehicles or police vehicles that were going inside. Now, days after the counting, reports have emerged from multiple districts of police cases being filed on complaints by the staff of the people who were inside these vehicles. Now, in Basti, 7 different cases have been filed. It's an eastern UP district, and the police chief says that sections like hindering the work of a government servant have been invoked. Now, in Basti, a newly elected Samajwadi Party MLA has actually gone to the district magistrate and alleged that this is victimization of Samajwadi Party workers and that this will not be taken lying down. And if these cases are not withdrawn, and he says that they are being foisted at the behest of the Bharatiya Janata Party, then an agitation will take place. Similar reports of cases being filed have emerged from Hapur, which is 800 kilometers from Basti, and also from Hardoi, which is a district that is close to Lucknow. In all instances, the complaints are similar in nature, mostly filed by the police themselves, where it is alleged that these Samajwadi Party workers created a ruckus. They did not let those who were authorized to enter these counting centers go inside without checking or pushing and shoving, and that action should be taken. Only 2 arrests have taken place so far. This is in Hardoi, where 2 Samajwadi Party workers have been arrested. Interestingly, one of them switched over to the Nishat Party, a BJP ally, 2 days after the counting, but nevertheless he has been arrested. One waits to see how the Samajwadi Party will react to all this, because they raised this issue of EVMs and their safeguarding in a big manner before the counting. With camera person Rajesh Gupta, this is Alok Pandey, NDTV.